All right, what's up, you guys? SlowStackerr coming at you with a little prepper video here. This is my home trauma kit, and I've made these for the truck and for my wife's car, so I always have one with me. This one might be a little more than, it's about the same. All right, so obviously some good trauma shears in there, probably not a bad thing. You might not need them though. Got a tourniquet in here, SOF-T, a couple of Israeli bandages. Now the Israeli bandages come in a outer wrap and then an inner wrap, and they're sterile. So basically, if you take the outer wrap off, you're saving yourself quite a bit of time. So basically, I've removed the outer wrap on these and just put them in like this. Still sterile. You just break this open and go for it. But here's the thing. It's not really consequential, because as soon as you open it, you're in the field. They're not going to be sterile. And in trauma, it really doesn't matter. That's more of like a surgical concern. But I've got a Israeli that I've already opened, and so we can check it out. And this might not be the exact same brand. It's not, but it doesn't matter. So this has got a little like Velcro in it, which is cool. It helps, I guess, to set it up. But basically, you've got, I don't know, a yard. Well, it's a 4-inch flat. I don't know. I think it's about a yard. But basically, what you've got is you've got the bandage. So you're going to take some gauze and shove it in, press and hold on top of that, and then this is basically a force multiplier, an Israeli bandage. So you put this on, obviously the pad over the wound, and then begin to wrap. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it. I'll put this on my arm and start it, and then I'll show you. So, okay, so this has got the little Velcro on there. So basically you set the pad on the wound and then close it off over, and then what you begin to do is, this one's a little different than these in here. The plastic clamp on these is better situated. You can kind of see. So this is the wound pad, and then there's a plastic clamp there. The one I've got on my arm is a little different. And basically you would weave the bandage through the clamp. On this one, you have to make the pressure yourself. So what you're going to do is go over the wound and twist it. So go over the wound site, twist it, wrap, go back over the wound site, twist it again. What the twist does is cause pressure to be made. And so what you're going to do is do that a bunch of times, or as many times as you can, and get it tight. And that's going to hold the pressure on it, and then you can walk away and deal with something else. Ooh, I keep bumping this, I'm sorry. A really good place to go look for stuff is a YouTuber called Skinny Medic. He's legit, so you can go check him out. So basically you got this plastic clamp, and the idea is you stick it through the bandage and it'll keep it in place. You can do it on both sides, and that keeps the bandage in place. So Israeli Bandage. Okay, so Israeli Bandage. So I got 2 of those in there. I got a tourniquet, and then on this side Got a couple pairs of gloves stuffed into this side. And S-Rolled Gauze. So this can be used the same as Israeli. You just have to like either tie it or use some tape over it, which I don't have in here. I got another S-Rolled Gauze, and then some Petrolium Gauze, a non-adhesive dressing. And you could use these for a ton of different things like burns or what have you. All the way up to like a second chest wound, which would be terrible. But anyway, so I built a couple of these out. I think putting them together, I think they were around like 80 bucks maybe. I got the bag on clearance from Class 8 Research. He may still have some. I'll link him in the link the website again. And everything here you can get from Class 8. So I recommend that. But anyway, I built a couple of these. Small cost for a lot of peace of mind. And people have used similar kits to save people's lives, like when you're driving along and somebody has a car accident and it's a bad one, and you stop and you go over there, and sure enough, like they've got a severed artery in their leg or in their arm or something, and you can just flip a tourniquet on them, save that person's life. That is legit, and it's like 30 bucks for a tourniquet. So anyway, do it. And I can I'll link Class 8 Research, like I said, in the description in this video. But prep your car, prep your house. There's no reason not to. You might also nowadays throw a mask into your kit too. That way, if it's in your truck, that way you're safe. Try to stay safe. This is SlowStackerr. I'm stacking it slow with another prep video. Catch you guys later.
Happy
Easter from the SlowStackerr family.